Hey everyone, Jody from Bird Dog Off-Road Adventures here. Today we're going to show you guys how we fabricated two GoPro mounts that work perfectly with our Project X Lightbar. Stay tuned. Well, as some of you have probably noticed in some of our more recent videos, since we added the Project X light bar, we've had a little issue with the lights basically covering about the bottom, I guess, fifth of the screen, sometimes even up to half, as you see right here. So that's a problem for me because obviously I want to get the most footage beyond those lights as I possibly can. So that's how we embarked on this journey to fabricate our own light GoPro mounts for this light bar. So hang tight and we'll show you what we did. Quick shot of what it looked like before the adjustment here. This is exactly how we've been using this the whole time until we started this new project. So we first used this thicker block. Obviously it's not going to work because it pushes the camera up higher, which I didn't like because it's in the way of branches and possible stuff that might hit it. So I decided to go with a thinner block but have it go farther out towards the lights. So that way we can kind of peer over the lights. But the things that we are going to use, I got two different thicknesses because I didn't know how flimsy these would be. Turns out this thin one is more than stiff enough. So if I had to do it over again, I'd probably get two of these because I'm going to put two mounting points. So of these two, this one here is a 1/4 by 3.5 inches wide. It's a 1/4 inch by 3.5 inches wide, and it says 1/2 foot long, which is 6 inches. So this one, same thing. Only difference between this one and this one is this is 1/8 of an inch thick, whereas the other one is a 1/4 inch thick. 1/4 inch, 1/8 of an inch. So you can see, but this thing is pretty solid, guys. I'm just going to say there's no eye flexing at all. I found this off of Amazon. I found good reviews called Drill Mate from Milescraft. I don't know if any of you guys have used that or not. We got it set up here, but basically you put your existing drill on here. You got a stop on here so you can limit how far down it goes, and it's spring loaded. We've already got it assembled. It's got its own chuck, so you can put your screw in here and take it all the way down. Okay, so here's how we're lining these up. This one's in the exact middle. So this is right in the middle of the light bar. Now I may have scooted it to the right just a little bit. And the reason is that you notice on the GoPro that camera lens is offset to the left. Thing over here on this one, now this is the thinner aluminum, which I don't really have a strong preference on which one because they both seem, this is not moving at all. And go to slide it forward, you can slide it probably a whole good inch. Make it a little bit better. Yeah, I think that might be our best option is to slide it a little forward. Otherwise, so now we have that these marked. You can see here we marked them when we were outside. Little dots here, little snake bites. We went and found some bolts. Now these came from our Deviate fender liner kit. There's two different lengths. The ones for the thicker plate, we got a little bit longer bolt, and the one for the smaller plate, a little bit smaller because it had multiple sizes. It had a black anodized washer and a nut on the back. The nut takes a 10mm wrench, so we'll use that to get the nut tight, and the top of these button heads use a 4mm hex head. So I got to maybe trim some of the edges off up here. I did mark them. I don't know if you can see that well. Just to kind of, take some of the rough edge off, especially if they're up there facing those lights. So we're going to trim those down with a Dremel as well, and then we should be good. Like I said, this doesn't have to be exact, Alright, so once we got the holes drilled, we went out here and placed them where we wanted them and marked them with a silver Sharpie so we know where to drill into the light bar brace. We did this the same way we did the other plates. We started with a smaller drill, get a starter drill hole, and then go to the bigger one. so there's that. Metal flakes, I'll make sure everything on the shelf.
All right, so after we got all of our holes drilled, we took these plates in here and kind of scuffed them up really good with some sandpaper. I got a sandpaper block I had in the garage I used, got them good scuffed up so that way we can get that paint to stick and that primer to stick. So I wanted to point that out to you guys real quick.
Okay, so now we have these things scuffed, burred. Use our Dremel. Cut the corners off here at the end like we talked about. Also, I don't know if you can see it, deburred all 4 sides. So there's no sharp edges. Took the sponge as you just saw. Also deburred both pieces. Now we're going to use these little cups here to keep them off to paint them. We're going to use this aluminum primer. So we bought this a long time ago and used it before, as well as this satin black trim. This is what JCR recommended to us. There's a number on it to touch up our bumpers and such with. So now we just get ready to paint it. We're ready to go. First coat of many more to come. Got both of these things done. We put these little extra. Keep in mind, this is going to be covered up by the plate here. So I've got another order because I only had one of these left over. The other one we took off prior. So these little snap mount plates, peel this off. We're going to stick those up here on each one, and then we will be ready to go. Bolt these things in. So this thicker plate I'm putting in the middle of the light bar, and this thinner plate I want to put closer to the driver's side. All right, so you just peel the 3M off, press this down. Now keep in mind, see, this is aluminum. Notice it doesn't stick. Sticks pretty damn good. That's pretty solid. I mean, you're going to have to hit like a tree branch or something to force it off that. We hit small tree limbs, tiny tree branches all the time using this setup, and it doesn't typically move. Now, if you hit a decent sized one, yes, it will. Locking nut on here, serrated nut. And then you got your bolt and your washer. We'll slide that in there. So we'll stick those in there, and then we will position these exactly where we want them. Put this little nut in the washer here. Let's position this over here. We can get it. We can always go back and tighten it a little bit more on that. But for now, I just want to make sure we get it started. All right. So, yeah. See, that's not going anywhere. We got the bolts in. Yep, it's pretty solid, guys. This thing ain't going nowhere. Piece is ready. We got our new snap mount. So I only had one, so I used that on the bigger piece that we put in the middle. I ordered 2 more of these plates. They got 3 of them back in the back. So I'm going to adhesive that right there. As you can see, it kind of blends in pretty well. And cool thing is, this time they gave us a sticker. So there we go. Set that to the side. We're going to center this up exactly where we want it.
Exact same process that we did previously with the other one, with as far as the bolts, the nuts, and the washer. Alright, so we're going to take you through a couple of shots here. This one's from the very center of the truck. This is an ultra-wide field of view, which you can still see part of the lights. A lot better than last time, though. And here's from the driver's side of the view, which was the primary spot we used before. We're going to show you different angles as far as wide-angle views as with the max lens with the Hero 9 and the Hero 13 here, just to give you an idea of what the difference is. It's not really necessarily related to the mounts themselves. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please consider that like and subscribe button. We got more stuff to come very soon, and we appreciate everybody watching.